My name is Q, and this is what I eat in a day. Are you ready for dinner? Good morning, guys. I just woke up, and I'm about to make my coffee. Actually, let me show you this thing. So I got this for Christmas. Shout out to Mark's parents for this. Not gonna lie to you, it's the best thing I've ever owned, and it's starting to kind of turn into like a personality trait of mine that I own an espresso machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee, and then typically I work out fasted, but it is 9:30, so that's kind of a little bit late for me to be like getting my day started. So I am hungry already, so I'll probably eat before I work out, and I'll take you guys through that. Okay, I've been working really hard at my latte art. I'm gonna say that, and you're gonna see what I'm about to do, and you're gonna laugh at me, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. Really, I need two hands for this, so this is gonna be kind of difficult because you should really be holding the cup at a 45-degree angle and then tilt it forward. Honestly, it doesn't matter though because I'm so bad at it that it would turn out like this anyway. So trust me, I've watched plenty of YouTube tutorials, and I'm gonna blame the cup. I'm gonna say that the cup isn't like the right dimensions for latte art, but that is it, my morning coffee. Next up is breakfast, and I definitely bought a mic so I would stop sounding like I was in a cave and didn't have it turned on, so here is a voiceover for my oatmeal. So I just went ahead and made it like the packet instructions, and I put some frozen peaches in there while they were in the microwave, and then I always put some type of nut butter in my oatmeal, so I either use almond butter or peanut butter, and I think as I'm about to show you, the only ingredients in this peanut butter are roasted peanuts and salt. And then for the almond butter, the only ingredients are roasted almonds. So no added sugar in this. I don't like for my oatmeal to be super sweet. I don't like eating sweet things in the morning, but I do add just a little tablespoon of some grade A maple syrup. So we'll just give it a little bit of a drizzle of that, and then I add cinnamon to literally every single thing that I eat, so my oatmeal is no different. And then I feel like peanut butter and peaches are probably a really weird combination, which is why sometimes I go for almond butter. So I'm just going to go ahead and take about a tablespoon of this almond butter. It's actually nice that it's like a natural one, so it's a little bit more liquidy because then I feel like it just drizzles a little nicer over the oatmeal. Oh, okay. This is not going to be the most aesthetic bowl of oatmeal, but you know, it's functional and that is what matters. And then I use gluten-free oats, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little splash of oat milk in the oatmeal so that it's not so stodgy. Gluten-free oats get a little bit too thick for my liking, so just put a little bit of oat milk in there to soften it up, and then a handful of blueberries because I also eat blueberries every single morning. And that is it, my morning bowl of oatmeal. Now it's time to hit the gym. Okay, I just worked out, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my protein shake. I'm using the KOS vanilla brand. I like the chocolate one more, but I tried out the vanilla and, you know, we gotta get through it now. It's fine, it's just not as good as the chocolate one. Typically, I'll do this with like a frozen banana or like some frozen fruit, but I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch, so I don't wanna be too full. So I'm just gonna do this in a little shaker bottle. I really shouldn't be so harsh on this protein powder because it is a plant-based protein, and plant-based proteins are awful, like truly. However, I'm allergic to milk and whey protein really upsets my stomach. So this one is probably one of the best plant-based proteins that I've ever tried. And it's like complex proteins. So you get the protein from pea protein, flaxseed, quinoa, and pumpkin seed, chia seed, I don't like protein. I really don't, but this is what I have to do because I'm trying to get between 100 and 130 grams of protein a day, so here goes nothing. I did it. Okay, lunch. So today I'm going to be doing the Banza Chickpea Cavatappi. So this is gluten-free. It's also just a lot higher in protein and lower in carb than normal pasta. I'm not gluten-free normally, and I don't recommend being gluten-free if you don't have a gluten intolerance. However, my eczema has been really bad lately, so I'm kind of just trying to cut gluten out to see if that helps with my eczema flare-ups. So I'm going to be doing some of this pasta, and then this is a dairy-free garlic Alfredo sauce, and you can make your own with cashews, but this is just quick and easy whenever you don't have time to make your own cashew-based sauce. And then I'm also going to put some green peas in here, just frozen peas. These are really good to keep on handy just to add some greens to your food. We'll go ahead and talk about 2 things that are extremely important if you are going to eliminate any kind of animal protein from your diet. So, nutritional yeast. This is packed full of B vitamins, which, if you've ever been concerned about a vegetarian's health, I'm sure that you've heard that they don't get B12, which used to be true. However, people are really smart, and now most of the plant-based proteins have fortified B12 put in them, or cereals, anything like that. So really, you don't have to work super hard at getting your B12 anymore because it's fortified in these vegetarian products. But nutritional yeast kind of gives you like a good little nutty flavor. It supposedly is cheesy. I don't think it's cheesy, but it does add some good B12 vitamins. Also, for 1 tablespoon of this, it's 3 grams of protein, which, I mean, hey, that adds up. So I'm going to add some of that to my pasta. And then the second most important thing that I did not know about until maybe like a year ago, and I found out that I was deficient in it, is your good old friend here, some iodized table salt. Yes, so the iodine thing. I don't know if you could hear Mark over there, but I found out that I was deficient in iodine. Iodine or iodide? Iodine. Iodine? Iodized iodine. It is a key nutrient in your diet. And with this new trend of all these like bougie salts, hang on, I'll show you some. This is what caused my problem. Pink Himalayan salt here, that this does not contain iodine. If you look on here, Mediterranean sea salt, of course, it's like healthy, right? No. Salt does not supply iodine, a necessary nutrient. It says it. And then if you're not eating animal products, you're not getting any natural iodine. So, whenever possible, I don't condone adding salt to everything, but iodized salt is super important, and a little bit goes a long way, and you won't have the same problem that I did. Okay, don't judge our pot because Mark says it's supposed to look like this. I'm so bad at knowing how much pasta to put in. Like, I either make way too little or way too much. But I feel like that's good. Okay, it's been about 30 seconds and I changed my mind. We're just gonna make it all. You know, if I don't eat it all, I'll put it in a Tupperware. So this pasta's gonna cook for about 10 minutes. About halfway through, I'll add in the frozen peas so they don't get super mushy, but then they're not cold. Alrighty, I drained the water. We're just gonna go ahead and add it. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get over the consistency, but once it gets in here, it's fine. We'll go ahead and add a nice little pinch of this nutritional yeast. Obviously some crushed red pepper because I'm addicted to spicy food. And bon appetit, here she is. After I eat this, I'm gonna go run some errands and then I will keep you updated on what's next. Oh, show me your big stretch. Show me your cutie patootie. What is that? Oh, Tui, did you knock that over on yourself? You little brat. How did did you do that? Mark, I wasn't recording. Come back.
Is the mic on?
Are you ready for dinner?
I am.
What are we having? Enchiladas! That's the second time we've done that because the first time I wasn't recording. Okay. Today's been a really rough day, but we're just gonna keep going. I wanted to order takeout really bad. You didn't know that, but I almost just said nope, we're door dashing it. But
I've never said no to takeout. So.
yeah, but we're gonna do enchiladas because we are committed to this vlog. Okay, we are going to preheat the oven to 375. Here are our ingredients. Corn tortillas. Chihuahua cheese. Is it healthy? No. No, I would say probably not. However, it does have a good amount of protein in it, and it makes a really big difference whenever you're making Mexican food at home. Enchilada sauce. Frozen spinach. An onion. By the way, these silicone bags are really cool. I think you have to buy them like individually, but well, watch. I'll try and open it. I usually am not that fast at it. So they seal really well. You can just toss them in the dishwasher, and they cut back on waste if you're a Ziploc baggy person like I was. And then we have Salsa Pro Hack. Buy one from your local grocery store that is from a local Mexican restaurant. This one is from La Mexicana, which I actually just ate there like a week ago, and I really like their salsa. I am a failure of a person because I store-bought guacamole this time, but it's better than me getting takeout like I really wanted to do, so I have store-bought guacamole. And then, some tortilla chips also. I guess not really that healthy, but you know. Oh, and then Mark is gonna do chicken in his, we're not gonna do that, but I'll leave all of my recipes in the description bar below, so you can just screenshot that, and yeah, let's get started. First thing, I'm gonna go ahead and put this frozen spinach on the defrost setting in the microwave, and then I'm gonna squeeze all the excess water out of it so that I can mix it in with the cheese to go inside the tortillas. We don't have any paper towels because, you know, I'm trying to be eco-friendly here.
Cheese.
That's it.
That's it.
It's just the cheese.
So we have this crazy contraption, which is a automatic cheese grinder. It's a Presto salad shooter. So you put your cheese in.
Okay, so in one bowl, we're gonna do our spinach, and we'll probably just do like a quarter of the cheese, maybe like a third. Just do a little dollop of this enchilada sauce. I just diced up, I don't know, maybe like 1/8 of an onion. I don't want it to be super oniony. Just go ahead and mix that in there. This is going to be the mixture for the spinach and cheese enchiladas. So you can definitely tell that you can control the amount of cheese and everything that's going into here. We're not using any oil, so that's the benefit of doing this kind of thing at home. Whereas if you were to go to a Mexican restaurant and do the same order, you know, it would probably have a couple hundred more calories in it just because of things that they use in restaurants, which makes things taste amazing, but not be so great for you. All right, now for all of you carnivores out there, Mark's chicken. Same thing, we'll just do a little bit of cheese and a couple tablespoons of the enchilada sauce. Mix this all together. Now for the fun part. You want to use just enough sauce to coat the bottom of the pan so that things don't stick, but you're gonna want majority of the sauce to go over top. So if you only buy one container, I recommend using it sparingly at first. On a separate cutting board, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out the tortillas as closely together as I can at first. And I'll go ahead and start filling them with the mixture. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the enchilada up and put it facing down. And so that we absolutely know not to accidentally bite into a chicken one, we're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of the topping on top. Next, we're gonna take the remaining enchilada sauce, and it's really important to make sure that none of your tortilla bits stay dry, because if they do, they're going to be really, really crunchy, which, I mean, unless you're into that. But typically for an enchilada, you want them to be nice and soft. We probably should not use all of this cheese, so I'm going to try and put some in our little silicone baggie. Mark's going to fight me on this, but it's for our best interest.
What?
Okay, and these are ready to go in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes at 375, or until the cheese gets nice and bubbly. Oh yeah. Wow, those kind of expanded. Look at those. Beautiful. Okay, there's absolutely no good way to plate these. However, these are done, and I will keep you updated if I end up having dessert, which I probably will. Hi guys, it's the next morning, and I'm just gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I have one of those pimple patches on, so like, don't judge me. I'm trying really hard not to pick at it. Anyway, I did not end up having dessert last night. Went to bed kind of early actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.